Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. So we are working on, I believe, the last field that I'm going to cultivate. For some reason, the baby is very angry. And then we'll be moving along and possibly, I think, I'm trying to decide what I want to grow for next year. I think we've got enough straw. I don't know. I mean, I suppose we could do one more year of straw. Once again, with this farm, we really don't, aside from the produce, we don't have a lot that we're selling. I'm not really selling crops, but with these little fields, you know, potatoes would go a long way. Or sugarcane. The downside with both of those is they take... I apologize. I hate to talk in brackets. The downside with those is they take a lot of equipment. And it's expensive to rent. And sometimes if you just have small fields like this, you end up not even actually making back the money that you had to invest to rent the equipment in the first place. Now, I've noticed this. I don't know if you guys have seen this before. Look how fast I'm going. And I've noticed sometimes when you cultivate, this happens. Sometimes you run at 7 miles an hour and sometimes you run at 11. And it kind of, it goes back and forth. I don't know what the factor is that makes a difference, but I think here, watch it, we'll probably go 7 going this way. Totally incorrect. We're going 11. But the last passes were 7, so it's weird. It's like maybe it's the type of soil that's making a difference. But I don't know. Strange. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this done. We'll be back in a few seconds. Hang tight. We're not going anywhere. I'm just going to be right here working. So I believe this is our last row here. And that went pretty well. Now, eventually I'd like to get a planter that's this wide. I don't know that our tractors can handle it, though. There really aren't a lot of choices for the lower tier tractors on seeders. There might be like a John Deere or something, like a wider spread, no drill, and then we'd have to always cultivate ahead of it. Did I buy this cultivator? I don't remember. And I don't know. Let's see. Let's take a look at these fields. They should all be cultivated. Yeah. They're all at the stubble tillage state. Okay. Which, I don't know why they don't show us cultivated, but... Because here they say cultivated, I think. It just needs rolling, which we will do. I'm going to do. What the heck? So let's take a look here. Did I lease? I can't remember if I leased this item or not. Yeah, I did. So we're going to return that to the shop, so I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we're back. I'm on the farm kind of messing around a little bit. We are going to, I think... I'm going to look at the planting schedule, but I think we need to start getting planting here soon. But I wanted to get some more manure for myself. And we have this, this is part of the pumps and hoses thing. And what we got is this little separator that separates the solid fraction of liquid manure that can be sold or used as bedding or fertilizer. And I think we can spread it with our manure spreader. So my idea is to get this here and get it. It was $25,000, but in the long run, we'll get free fertilizer from it. I don't know if I can cut this tree down. I don't think we can. Oh, I don't even have a chain saw to cut it down. Jeepers criminy. I mean, the placement's not great. I do want this tree out. So let me... Crap. That means I'm going to have to buy a tool. Let's let's see here. What do we got? Tools. Miscellaneous. This is a chainsaw. It all costs money, does it not? But in the long run, I think it'll make money over years of manure. The more manure, the better, is what I'm finding. So, all right, look, it's split into two. Huh. And we're going to chop that apart. Well, that took a longer cut than I thought. Let's go and drag this out. I'm just going to, for now, I'm just going to leave it over here. There's no need to, I don't really have the things I need to destroy it. Can I pick this up? No, it's too heavy, so we're going to cut it here. Drag this across. Hey, that's not your property. I know. But the farmer there doesn't care, does he? Or so we can role play. Pick that up. There we go. Take this over. Me back. Arg. Alright, grab that. Nope, it's still too big. Oh. Stop it. So unrealistic. I just get to throw little tree pieces around all day today. I'm seeing there should be... there we go. So anyway, I want to talk jobs with you guys. I did end up getting that IT job with the county, and I worked my first full week this week. And thanks, Vi. And it has been a pretty good week. I actually really enjoyed myself. It's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, and so it'll be a full week starting tomorrow. But I really got getting to know the people, and just kind of, you know, everybody's so busy there, and there's all kinds of projects, and I kind of throw myself at them. So instead of them being like me just sitting there waiting for them to tell me to do something, I just go out and say, hey, these people need help. Is it okay if I go over and help them? And they're like, yeah. And so I solved a bunch of computer problems for a department that had been, when I went through there on Monday, they were like asking me questions, you know, and they're like, we were doing a phone survey, and because we're going to be replacing the phones, and they were like, oh my gosh, has Jonah looked at this yet? I've been waiting for almost a month. And I'm like, a month? Like, that's crazy. And he's like, yeah, I can't get he couldn't get to his documents for a month, and nobody did anything about it. And I'm like, and not that it's their fault, they are swamped. The problem is there weren't enough people, and there's too many projects, and so he just couldn't get to it. So I said to him, listen, Jonah, like, I know these guys are kind of busting your chops. Like, do you want me to go take a look at this and see if I know I don't know the system or anything, but maybe I can figure it out. So with his help, we figured out all of it. So I was able to get the people all fixed up, and Jonah was happy because he got them off his back, and it was a good situation, a real good situation. Jonah's a great guy, man. He's a good boss. My boss is there. Well, he's over me sort of, but then also my real boss is Susan. And you know, the thing about the department that I really like is everybody is just so kind. They're super kind to each other. And they are, having fun while they're working. They work hard, but they are also just nice to each other, and they do get along, and I love it. It's super nice. So, but anyway, they were just overloaded. So what I'm trying to do now is to kind of help out. I'm going through all the tickets that people haven't been able to get to because they're too busy, and I've been doing them myself. And it has two benefits. One, it gives me something to do, and I'm learning the environment and learning how to work there, and finding out what people need and all that stuff. But it also makes me look like a hero. So all the new departments that I'm working with love me. They're like, oh my God, thank God you're here. We know you'll get it fixed. And it's not that. It's just that I have the time to do it when no one else did. So I get to be a hero even though I'm not. I still get to play one. All right, so that's in there. I'm gonna pull this around. Yeah, we're gonna kind of decide what to do with our with our farm here. Grass is doing well, but not ready for cutting yet. So if we take a look at the grow chart, our environmental score has gone up. It's still not great, but it's going up. Now, the fact that I cultivated, I think, brings it down a little bit. Let's take a look at each of these. I'm not sure how that works out. I'm not sure if you want to be in the green, the pink, or the orange, the red. I don't know what all that means. I'm assuming green is good, red is bad. So we did 3 soil samples on this field. Lime is a 5% increase. Mineral fertilizer, for some reason, gave us a plus 6% negative. Or maybe 6. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. Vehicle maintenance was $251. I think that they split it out between the fields. Show total values. Oh, this one costs more. Once again, I'm not sure what this stuff means. I don't know. Is that good or bad? I don't know. You know, one thing I don't see our other oh, that's it right there. Okay, maybe it's silt clay. Okay. Silty clay. I don't know. But they're all showing in the yellow, so I'm not sure. $10,000. Total earnings. I don't know. I don't know how they calculate that. Sorry. We'll see. We'll see how they calculate it. Some of the things I haven't sold, I've just turned into products, so I'm not sure where they're getting the dollar amounts from, but maybe they just go by market value. Oh, the other thing we need to look at here then is right now, if we want to plant, it's harvesting season. The only thing we can plant today is canola. So we have currently in storage. Let's take a look here. I would say we have 71,000 liters of mixed ration. We have oats for the horse, way more than enough. Sorghum for the chickens, probably not enough. What else do the chickens take? It's different on this map, so I gotta look. Oh, but they have 7,000 liters in there. That's okay. So honestly, they should have enough for 12 months. Chickens. Where's our chicken chart? These 20 cows are going to hit puberty. We're starting to start getting more milk soon. Right? I forget when they start producing milk. I think they already are producing, but maybe not. Straw milk. Sheep are good. We got a bunch that haven't reached puberty yet. I know it's puberty. Our chickens take wheat, barley, sorghum. So we might as well continue with, I don't know. And then the horse takes oats and sorghum. I'm just trying to think, guys. Sorry. Chickens do not take oats. Frig. So I think once again our plan needs to cover that. So let's take a look at the map. I think if we do oats on 5 and 6, and then 5, 6, and 14. No. I don't need that much more straw. We need some straw, but we have plenty of straw. We have like a year's worth in the cow pen for them to walk on. The horses got enough. So we could do sorghum on 12 and 14 and then 5 and 6. And what I'm trying to do is get to the point where I've got enough crap in storage that I can just start selling stuff. Selling product when it's at its peak in the winter. Silage, hay. But I'm thinking like we'll do oats here and sorghum on these 2 fields. And that means we're not going to really be planting until next year, I don't think, right? Because right now barley and wheat will be planted, but we're not. Once again, oats are going to be March and April, and sorghum April, May. Yeah, so we're good. All right. So that's the plan. Oats on the 2 fields together and sorghum on the rest to get the food for our chicks and our horses. And once again, we're just feeding the crops to the animals to keep them going. Horsey has been ridden today. Riding 100%, reproduction 0, 12 months back, there's hope. She's doing good. She's been ridden. And how's this working? So we spent $25,000 on the separator. Is it separating? Storage is empty. What does that mean? Separated manure. They said place it near a slurry source, which is here. And it should start separating. I'm not sure how it works. I've never done one of these before. Hopefully I didn't just waste money. But my hope is that here, if you see here, we have separated manure 0. We should be able to take that slurry and separate it. Or am I supposed to put manure in this? I'll be right back. I'm going to have to do some testing with this. It's saying it's not. It says it's empty. I have an idea. I never said it was a good idea, but it's an idea. I wonder if I fill this up with slurry. Slurry wagon. Let's see if that's enough to kickstart it. Storage is empty. Grrr! It's right. Yeah, you stupid idiot. It should not be reading storage is empty, and I don't know. I'm pretty close to the trigger. It said near the trigger. I'm assuming that's near enough. It didn't say it wasn't, and I'm getting annoyed at this point because donk. Because that should be enough. And if not, I'm just going to have to refund the account $25,000 because that sucks. If I built that and I can't use it. Try to do something fancy for you guys on the videos, and no, can't do it. All right, I'll be back. I'm going to try to figure it out. Okay, we'll try that. And I get a bonus 12,000, though. I'm going to add that back. I mean, this is literally, here's the trigger. Here's the device. I'm doing something wrong. There's no way that it has to be that much closer, unless maybe this, because it's a mod farm, this doesn't count. Because storage is definitely not empty. Are you serious? Okay, so I'm just gonna have to refund the farm $25,000. That really grinds my gears. That sucks. That slurps. Okay. So I'll be back. Well, that stinks, but it gives me an idea. So I'm trying to find little ways to be more productive. But I have an idea. I have an idea. So we're going to go grab the gator. The gator. The gator. The gator. The gator. We're going to grab the gator. The gator. The gator. I got an idea. I do. It's a good idea, too. Okay, so you'll see where I'm going. Let me get there. So I got this little idea here. I've got all this produce that's just sitting. Well, we could be turning it into something else. So once again, we're going to go into the build menu. And I have these little productions that I want to add to the farm. And be a good thing to have a little... then we can sell them. I just need to... let me check something real quick. I just need to make sure that people are buying what I'm selling. So let's have a look. They probably do. Oh yeah, mixed salad, tomato sauce. Yep. And what are they? Oh, there's no selling point. So we have to buy both a market. We're going to have to put down a marketplace. That's cool. I don't mind that. It's a good idea just to have something else to make a little extra money. But sometimes it's not worth it. Let's see here. But these are cheap. So what we're going to do, look, they got some new greenhouses too. Right? Oh, no, those are buyout. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, so we're going to look for a little production. No, that's the one I'm looking for. It can turn grapes into grape juice and raisins. We're not doing that, but we will be making those. So what I'm thinking is... right back here... okay. And then we can just deliver. Take some tomatoes, chuck them in. There they go. And we're going to take some lettuce and chuck it in. Grab some more tomatoes. And if another lettuce appears, we'll grab that. There it is. We should have plenty of stuff in storage, so there we go. I guess not. I thought we had more in here. I thought we'd have a lot more in here than we do, but no, there's okay. Now it's making more. It's taking its sweet time. All right, so So we come in here and we're going to produce both mixed salad and tomato sauce. And there we go. And so that production is going to start working. We can throw some more tomatoes in, and then that gives us a little extra income. The downside is we also have to make a sell point. So we need to find somewhere on our farm where that would be a good idea. So I'll be back. Now, a big pen of chicken smells really bad. I thought maybe this would be a good spot to put a little shop, but I'm thinking that the chickens are going to smell. We want people to be like blown away by our little shop. Come here and be like, wow, that's the coolest shop I've ever seen. All right, so production. Let's take a look here then at sales points. Yeah, we could just do like a little. Like I'm not making a place that's bigger than my house. Where's the front of the stand? Would that be a better place? Like, no. My goodness, aren't we fussy? It overlaps with the horses. So this is clearly being an arse. Let's take it over the other side. So on this side of town, I can actually, it's allowing me to build it pretty much anywhere, except for where I want to. I could put it right here by the busy roadside. Oh my God. Anywhere you actually want to build it, it's like, no, you can't. No, overlaps. I don't really want it. I guess oh, whoa. Okay. We could put it. I don't really want it to be in the middle either. Right in the middle. That would actually work. Did I do it? Nope. It won't let me do it. What the frick? What about across the street? Lets me do it here. I guess that's as good as it's going to get. Trying to bring it right up to the edge. I still can't do it. What the? Maybe it has to be on my land? Oh, it's annoying. So we can't really make it realistic like the way I wanted it to. I can't buy it for some reason. That's really weird. I know I've used this before, and I don't understand why it's not. I don't just want a dump hole. Here's a hole to throw it down. I'll be back. That was really weird. But let me put it here at the grocery store. That works for me. I'm happy with that. And so it's not really where I wanted it to, but it makes us have a little transport mission too, which is fine. We can't just sell it right at the house. We'll have to deliver it. And so I'm okay with that. So we've made a little production now, and that's what I wanted to do. And it makes us ready for the future. We're going to be selling some of this stuff and hopefully making a little bit of money. Let's see how much it goes for now. Was it worth it? So So salad takes a tomato and a lettuce. Tomato sauce takes 10 tomatoes to make 8. But the prices are they out of this world? 2,500 for tomato sauce, 3,500 for that, and let's take one lettuce. It's not really that great, to be honest with you. If we're looking at, oh God, 2,800. I mean, the lettuce is going for 2,800, and the tomatoes are going for. So separate by themselves, they're worth $4,000, and then as a mixed salad, they're worth 3,500. So let's just pretend like we're gonna make money. That's actually losing money. I don't know how they manage that, but I'm gonna have to mess around with that a little bit. That's a bug because we're playing on easy. The prices for the actual fruits are my. I just lost thousands of dollars. But there's no way to tell without building it all. I might just go back. I might just not save that and go back. I'll be right back, folks. I had this crazy dream last night that I did a bunch of stuff to the farm and none of it worked out. Thankfully, none of that actually happened. But I woke up this morning and one of my trees was missing. I don't know how any of that happened. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Fruhling. I'm ready to start planting the fields. So I think I don't have to till next year, so we're good there. So I will see you guys next time. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help, and we will see you on the next exciting episode of Fruhling Farm. Talk soon. Good night.